Hi, my name is Sachit. Few days ago, I asked my audience what is it that they are struggling with about which you want me to speak. And a friend of mine asked me if I could speak about habit formation. Before we move on to the content, what is a habit? A habit is an action that we perform without having to think about it on a regular basis in our day to day life. The perfect example for a habit is brushing our teeth every morning. How did we happen to establish that habit? So ever since we were kids, our parents and teachers disciplined and conditioned us to brush our teeth every morning once we wake up. We practiced that for a consistent amount of time, because of which it got so deeply rooted into our subconscious that it then became a habit. And now we perform it so easily that we don't even have to think about it. But I want to ask you something. Is it brushing the teeth that you like, or the feeling of a fresh mouth? You tell me. So that's the purpose of a habit. You want a result out of it. So now, how do you make a new habit? How do you create a new habit? You first need to realize that this is not who you want to become, and you want to become a greater version of yourself to be able to do different things. For example, in order to be able to do push-ups, you need to make a habit of going to the gym or working out at your house first. So in order to be able to do something, you need to do something small for a consistent amount of time. How do you do something small for a consistent amount of time? It's simple. You reward yourself for doing that new thing that you want to make as an habit by doing something you have already been doing and you already like to do. For example, you want to have a fit body and you also like watching TV. So now you tell yourself that you don't get to watch TV until and unless you have finished the workout. That helps you work out, because not working out, suddenly in your head you cannot watch TV. So in order to help you with starting a new habit, you need to put up a reward first. So only if I work out, I get to watch TV. Now, workout doesn't mean you go all in, like don't work out for 1 hour on day one. Start small, like work out for 10-15 minutes, then go watch TV. Practice working out for 10-15 minutes for a consistent amount of time, like maybe 10, 15, 20. Don't let that journey get to your head. Don't let it frustrate you. That's the whole idea of not starting with a 1 hour workout on a day one. So you start with 10-15 minutes and then you go on. If you feel comfortable, you add on, but you still reward yourself by watching TV after you work out. Now, after that, in about 6, 7, 8 months, right, if you happen to constantly reward yourself for doing that, then you see changes, which suddenly was a long-term gratification kind of a thing. Now in your head, you're seeing progress, because of which you want more of that, and you will want to work out 25 to 30 minutes instead of just 15. So that is the craving that you will want. Our society today is so indulged into instant gratification that they forget delayed gratification is the way to go. For example, they are so narrowed down to eating chocolates and feeling good right now, and ignoring the fact that if they do that on a regular basis for another 10 years, they're going to end up with diabetes. So stuff like that we need to consider while creating a new habit. Realizing, rewarding yourself, starting small, and then when you see results after you've performed it for a longer period of time, it's going to become a habit anyways. Now, another friend of mine asked me, how do I feel motivated on days when I don't feel motivated at all? How do I overcome that feeling? Look, it's the same answer. You need to build up a habit first so that you don't even have to worry about motivation. Motivation comes in when you want to build a new habit, when realization kicks in and you want to do something different. That's when motivation kicks in. So you cannot solely depend upon motivation to go through a journey. Motivation is like starting the car, but then discipline is like pressing on the gas. As long as you press on the gas, only then you get to your destination. So in order to stay motivated, you need to be disciplined. So that's where the habit comes in. So if you practice the same thing again and again for a long period of time, that's habit. And after you've made it a habit, you don't even worry about motivation because you do it anyways. Let me ask you a question. Do you need motivation to brush your teeth every morning? I don't think so. You just do it, right? So make it a habit first so that you don't even have to worry about motivation. I hope this video has answered your questions. Please like, comment, share if you find value in this video. Thank you.